Hi friends, it's Deep Basu and welcome to my channel Think Deep. I'm back and I'm going to review the latest film on ZEE5 called Rashmi Rocket. It stars our very own, very beautiful, the talented Taapsee Pannu. It has the very talented Priyanshu Penyoli. It has the talented Supriya Pathak and the list goes on. Frankly speaking, when I watched the trailer of Rashmi Rocket, I was not very thrilled or looking forward to watch it because the trailer overall seemed very old, very cliched. So I was in two minds, frankly speaking. Though I admire Taapsee's work and I love watching her on screen, I was in two minds. I need to invest time on this film or not. But thanks to my brother Jeet, he watched this film before me and he strongly recommended it. And he told me that this is quite a decent piece of work and you need to watch it. So today's a holiday, so I watched Rashmi Rocket and trust me, I'm not complaining. But before I get on to the review, I would like to wish each one of you happy Dasara and Shubho Vijaya to all of you. I'm sure most of you had a great time. Even I did. Anyway, coming to the story and the review of Rashmi Rocket. Rashmi Rocket, basically, it's not a true life story, but it's a tribute to the athletes who had faced the same plight the character Rashmi is facing in the film. And it's also depiction, I wouldn't say a true life, means it's a tribute to one of the athletes, Stuti Chand. Stuti Chand, I think she also faced the same plight. And she's one of the very few athletes who has come out of the closet as a lesbian athlete, and how she, what are the obstacles she faced. So but it's not based on Stuti Chand's life. It's an original story, but it's a tribute to various athletes who are facing the same plight like Rashmi Virag in the film. So the story basically revolves around the character Rashmi, who is a gifted runner since childhood, and she's so fast that she's even faster than boys. She's even faster than bikes. If you have to compete a bike with Rashmi, she will win it. She's so gifted, and she has been brought up by a very encouraging father who unfortunately dies due to the Bhuj earthquake. And because of that incident, she quits running, and it's somewhat doesn't like to compete, or doesn't want to compete in any race, or doesn't want to talk about her running skills. And people used to call her Rashmi Rocket, but after her father's death, she doesn't want to call herself that. So that's basically her past. So once after many years, she comes across this army general brilliantly played by Priyanshu Penyoli. His name is Gagan. Who encourages her. Gagan is also an ex-athlete who encourages her to get back on tracks and to utilize her gift and win awards for India. And because of this, her mother, brilliantly played by Supriya Pathak, also encourages her. That's how Rashmi gets back on tracks and starts winning medals and represents India in many Asian games. Because Rashmi, the only negative aspect of Rashmi is that she's not technically sound when it comes to running. Whenever you play a sport, any sport, maybe boxing, kickboxing, tennis, badminton, there is a technique. You might be really good or gifted, but when you have to play it professionally, you need to know the technique. So Rashmi, the only thing was lacking, that she lacked technique. So her lover Gagan insists that she undergo some training so that she can qualify and she gets a proper official permission to represent her country. So during the training, Rashmi definitely is better than her other team members, and this sparks jealousy with one of the team members, who happens to be a daughter of a national selector played by Varun Badola, who plays Mr. Chopra, one of the main antagonists of this film. So, and after that, it's quite predictable. He basically plans a game. He plays a game with Rashmi, and Rashmi's gender is in question, and the media gets to know that Rashmi is basically a boy and what are the obstacles she has to go through, and there are a lot of misinterpretations of facts and how she goes behind bars, and after that how Rashmi basically seeks redemption. And this is the time when Abhishek Banerjee's character Mehta, who's a lawyer, who's an advocate, he basically helps Taapsee to seek justice and fight for a right. So this is the mota story of Rashmi Rocket. Now coming to the performance of Rashmi Rocket, I must tell you, this is one film where everyone has outdone themselves. Taapsee Pannu, I was thinking Taapsee Pannu will be repetitive, but she is Rashmi Virak. Right from the first frame to the last frame, Taapsee will impress you. Priyanshu Penuli is a very good actor. I loved him in this Bhavesh Joshi. And Priyanshu Penuli is definitely one of the most upcoming talents you need to watch out for. I think big production houses should exploit his talent. He's a talented actor. Other than these two lead actors, Supriya Pathak is brilliant. Manoj Joshi is brilliant. Supriya Pilgaonkar, who plays the judge, not a guest appearance, it's a cameo. She is too good. Apart from that, Varun Badola, so I'm a big fan of Varun Badola as an actor. He is one actor, he's quite versatile. He makes comic characters, villain character, he's so good. He seamlessly gets into each and every character. So Varun Badola is definitely, you need to watch it for. So overall, each and every actor outdoes themselves. And Abhishek Banerjee, I shouldn't forget, my God, I salute this guy, man. He, right from Stree, he's been impressing us. Means, he reminds me of Zishan Ayub. You know how Zishan Ayub was, had gained momentum with his good performances. I think Abhishek Banerjee is the next, and I just wish him all the best. Not only he's a fellow Bengali, but he's amazing. So all the actors, performers have done a great job. So if you really love good performance and if you're really a fan of Taapsee Pannu, you need to watch this film, because Taapsee is successfully holding the entire film on her shoulders. And the script, overall, coming to the technical details, the script is, I would say, average to above average. The first half is brilliant. The first half, how the characters have been etched out. The chemistry between Taapsee and her mom is superb. Supriya Pathak and Taapsee shared a great chemistry. All these things have been very well taken care of, but the only problem I have is that the second half is very cliche. Everything boils down to this very cliche kind of good versus evil. I was expecting a little more layered towards the second half, but the second half was very predictable, and everything finished off in quite quickly. So overall, the script is quite above average. The dialogues are good. The characters are well etched out. So everything seems to be pretty good, and it's definitely a watchable film. So overall, message the movie wanted to showcase was quite successfully, put across, and definitely you do get teary-eyed towards the end. But that's my review for Rashmi Rocket, and the songs are pretty good. The title track is quite inspiring. So overall, Rashmi Rocket is quite an inspiring film. Barring a few glitches, I think it's a watchable film, and the runtime is superb, 2 hours, thanks to best editing. And so overall, Rashmi Rocket, I strongly recommend. Please watch it. And if you really want to watch something decent this weekend, my pick is Rashmi Rocket. So guys, this is my review. Do subscribe to my channel, YouTube Think Deep Basu, Instagram Think Deep, or the Peanut Butter Boy. Please subscribe or reach out to me if I missed on any points. Guys, have a great weekend.